too! Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We're close enough. Just start it. Fuck it. Start a new game. That looked a little stretched. It's over 9,000! Yeah, I need to port everything over the new bot so you can see Streamlabs in chat, and then you'll also see Beerbot 9001. Forgot to mod him. God damn it. Do that via command? No, I'll have to do it. Fuck it, we'll do it later. All he does is just shitpost anyways. Alright, let's start. Sorry, I'm a little sniffly today. Fucking cold is kicking my ass. So how's everyone doing today? And, Froggy, I'm sorry to hear about your car, man. That's, dude. Always sucks when shit breaks in your car.
Don't forget, something mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London.
Damn, this game did not age as well as I thought it did. Holy shit.
What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget.
Yeah, welcome.
Forget.
Ooh,
Stop him.
that was words. Welcome, everybody, to Amnesia. It's a little survival horror-ish type thing. Sort of not quite a walking simulator, but there's no combat to speak of. It's just more of literally just survive, don't die. Which kind of adds to the fun, though. Like, I literally, there's no way to defend yourself, dude. This is it. Shaz, I swear to God, if you don't stop talking about the fucking Witcher. Alright. Memento has been added to your journal. Oh, it's gonna give me controller shit. So, mementos. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. End up fixing it. Oh, hell yeah. I hope it wasn't too expensive, though. One thing is I can just pick up random shit and just fling it. Fuck that plant. Just disappeared into the void, apparently. Oh god, I'm gonna have to adjust my sensitivity. I'm not sure if that's just because we're in the intro, but... Oh god. I watched PewDiePie play before it blew up. Yeah, it's fucking old. And I would play the sequels, but one, my computer's toast, and, dude, the sequels are goddamn awful. Oh, $40 ain't bad. It's not bad at all, shit. Did you install it yourself, or you have a mechanic do it? And yes, I will play The Witcher, but it wasn't making for terribly great stream content, so I kinda... Her dad did. Okay, cool. Glad you got that sorted, man. Probably would have been like $100 in labor. Oh, we got a broom. I can't pick up that... you can't just lock a piece of paper behind glass and not let me have it. But we're keeping the broom. I'm not giving up my broom. I want to see if I can set it on fire. I don't think things catch fire in this game. But can it go further? No. So... bring it closer and further away, and then it said something about rotating it, and I wasn't paying any... Oh, there it is. R rotates. Now we have a projectile, which I dropped. So I guess we don't need it. Fuck that bottle anyways. If I remember right, the throwing mechanic is a little bit useful, but it's kind of trash. But we'll make it work anyhow. How was the audio, by the way? Can you hear anything? Because I fucking can't. And I think I have it. Yep, that's why. That's so much better. Oh my god. I couldn't hear shit. I hear footsteps and they're not mine. I don't like that. It's not good. Oh, my guy's going fucking crazy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Get up! Get up! Pull yourself together, man. I don't like that that door opens on its own. Because I completely forget where all the monsters and shit are in this game, so... That's gonna be fun. I haven't played this game since... Holy shit, it's been a while. It's been a while. If you hear me screaming boobies or woo titties in the other room, just ignore it. Witcher game has boobies. I love creepy games where your buddies can be the monster. Yeah, I have a few of those, actually. Unfortunately, a couple of them just never really made it. There was one game I played called, I still have it. It's called Damned. Yeah, the premise was basically like you're trying to find your way out of this procedurally generated, I think it was a hotel. And your buddy can play as, you know, a different monster. Each one has his own abilities and shit. It was a lot of fun, but it just never picked up and, like, never went anywhere. And it made me so fucking sad. Because that had a lot of potential, a lot of fun. The few lobbies I was able to get in that game were I really enjoyed. But if you have any suggestions for other ones, let me know, man. Like, ooh, now that got loud. Hold up. Hold up. Let me just tweak it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Damn, it's still loud as fuck. Oh well. But yeah, if you got any suggestions, I mean, like I said, let me know. Because I'm down to play what the fuck ever. Kind of felt like going on a horror kick for a few days, so I might continue this if it goes well. If not, I've got a dozen others. Quite a few I've been meaning to play, I just haven't picked up yet. That wasn't a door I could just bust open, okay. Another one I played where you unlock parts of the map or where you place and builds the map. Ooh, that sounds really fucking cool. Do you know what the game's called? Hey, you told me Vampire was really good. I'd have to steal your PC for that, as long as you're cool with that. Oh, fuck. Witnessing unsettling events will reduce your sanity. It can be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. Well, yeah, about that. What the fuck? Fucking cockroach things? Is that really... Okay, if you're trapped in this fucking place, are cockroaches really the most unsettling fucking thing you can find? Yes, I built the PC, but it's still your PC. It's not my PC. I've built dozens of PCs. That doesn't mean any of those are mine. I used to charge people to build PCs for them. So nothing important here aside from those 2 tinder boxes. Like, you got boxes strategically placed, and there's fuck all behind them. Fuck all. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Definitely tell me how it goes, man. Because I know you're super fucking hyped about that convention. They charge $300? Are you fucking serious? Like $300 just for labor? Doesn't even take that long. There we go. Finally got the lantern. You gotta be fucking kidding me. $300 fucking dollars. Nah, fuck you, Micro Center. I mean, yeah, it is Micro Center, but like $300 to slap some parts together? Like, it honestly does not take that fucking long. It took me, what, 30 minutes to put your computer together? And most of that time was spent with the little fucking, the tiny little wires for the goddamn power button. Because my hands are too fucking fat to do those proper. Yeah, Best Buy is a fucking scam. I'm sorry, but they are. I turned down a job offer from them to work for their little geek squad before. Because they basically pitched it to me mostly as like a sales position. Rather than like actually repairing your PC. They wanted me to upsell people on everything. I'm like, so you want me to lie to them? I'm like, well, we don't like to call it that, but you want me to lie to people about what's fucking wrong. That's not how I operate. Like, if shit's legitimately broken, I don't really mind. But, like, you just want me to upcharge people for fucking nothing. That's fucking lame. There's a chest, but it doesn't even open. There's nothing in here, I assume. Shaking it like a Christmas present. Don't hear anything. Oh, I can hit the chandelier, though. I wonder if it's 300 to pick out and build the PC. I mean, okay, look. Look. If you can't even pick parts, which is understandable, I think not a lot of people really know what they're looking for. I totally get that. Just go on Reddit and find a subreddit for it, and someone will help you pick parts. And there's like a million fucking YouTube videos on how to put it together. It's not rocket surgery. If it scares you, I'm sure you probably got a buddy out there that is willing to throw parts together for you. Yeah, and I put it together for you because it's really not that difficult. And I was trying to get you to do it, and you didn't want it. Also, excuse my jumping around. I want to see if there's anything behind here. Of course there isn't. Of course there's nothing behind there. I was about to ask if I have tabletop sim. I sincerely hope so, man. That's kind of how we met. Yes, I very much have tabletop sim. I've got like a fucking collection of tabletop games. A very slowly growing collection, but I have a collection nonetheless. I'll tell them some of these don't break. Oh, that is so lame. You have glass vials and they don't break? What about these? Do they break? Can't pick them up. That's fucking lame, dude. We have pre-broken glass, but that doesn't fucking help me. Whatever the hell this thing is. Oh, it's a bell, I think. God, it clunks like... Oh, it's a funnel! I want to wear it like a hat. Nope, just goes through me. Let's pull this lever down, because I think that does something. Oh! Fuck yeah. Just need to work on your wire management? Yeah, I mean... That's one of those things that, like... Really, you gotta utilize that little back compartment in your case to, like, run wires through. It's not a lot of space, but if you just zip tie... I almost said cable tie. It's the same thing. If you zip tie, like, similar wires together, like, if you've got two different wires going to your power supply, and then, like, one going to maybe a fan controller near it, zip tie those together because they go in the same place. Zip tie all your SATA cables together. Just try to keep everything nice and tidy to where things of like nature go together. It's actually pretty easy. God damn it, my lantern went out when I was talking. But yeah, zip ties are your friends. Zip ties will always be your friends. And they usually, most PC supply stores like Micro Center will sell like tiny little zip ties that are really easy to snip if you need to move those cables around. Not to say my wire management with Chez's PC was the greatest, and it's definitely a fucking rat's nest in my current PC, but it was okay. You can't see most of the cables, and they're somewhat well organized in the back. Somewhat.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink.
Drinking is
God willing,
bad
the
for you.
Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Oh, some writing letters to myself from the past to me now in the present, I assume? I used to love the idea of liquid cooling, but you don't need liquid cooling. Alright. I'm just, unless you're running a Bitcoin mining rig or fucking an animation rig, you don't need liquid cooling. Like, you don't need it. Air-cooled is totally fine for most applications. Alright, I'm out of lantern. That's great. My guy's gonna lose his shit. Yeah, it's completely unnecessary in most cases. Like, the most I can suggest if you build something really monstrous is get a better heatsink than whatever comes stock with your processor and your graphics card. And just put a decent Noctua fan on or something. You'll be golden. You don't need liquid cooling. It's totally unnecessary, and I don't know why people do it aside from the fact that it looks kind of snazzy. Yeah, I've seen the PCs covered in mineral oil as well. I've seen them in, like, fish tanks, which is... It's kind of a cool aesthetic, but is a lot of fucking maintenance, and it's gotta get expensive. So you gotta change that shit out all the fucking time. Like, I think I read that it's about once a month you have to change it. And if you got it in a fish tank, that's a lot of fucking mineral oil. So you're gonna be spending like $30, $40 a month. Dumping all the mineral oil out, cleaning your parts of the old oil, and then putting it all back together with fresh oil, and that's just... Nah. I'm not doing all that.
In fact,
It's too much effort, honestly.
lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Biggest thing you really need to keep in mind with your PC is just keep the dust out of it, really. I'm bad about that. But just every couple months, give it some canned air, take the dust out, you'll be fine. The rest of that shit is just unnecessary. Can I squash the bugs with the book? Missed. Ah, damn, my aim. Where did the book go? There it is. No, I cannot squash. Scared the shit out of him. Can't squash him. Turn my PC off like once every 2 months. I mean, as long as you put it in like hibernate mode or sleep mode, I'd say giving it a boot cycle once a week is probably okay. I mean, said I'm not an expert on the subject. Like my higher education in computers is more software than hardware, so take what I say with a huge grain of salt, but it's not gonna hurt it too bad as long as you give it a, like, power it off, let it sit for 10 minutes, and power it back on once every week or so. It'll be fine. No, that's what I usually do with this guy, and he's lasted me 10 years? Thereabouts, yeah. About 10 years. Same PC, same original hardware. The only thing I've had to replace was... Fuck. I think it was the GPU. I was supposed to replace some of the RAM, too, and I never did. Because there's a... I spilled some shit on the PC and fried the fucking GPU once. That was like 6 years ago. But it was under warranty, so it was all good. We got laboratory, we've got Cella Veneria. I assume that's the wine cellar? Maybe? Just bouncy. Oh, well, you're not going to the wine cellar. We're not going to go have a drink. Laboratorium! Oh. We can go in the laboratory. And at that, I'm going to go... I'll pull the lobby tab out. Just gonna go grab a beer. Oh yes, my guy's losing his shit. Alright, let me throw the BRB screen. There we go. Back in like 2 seconds. I just need to go grab another beer real quick, because I drank this one. You love all the screens. I mean, sounds like you're tooting your own horn a little bit there. Just a little bit. Yes, to anyone watching the VOD or anyone in chat, Froggy made the, well, the intro screen and the BRB screen. Once again, thank you for that. Also, Froggy, since you stream, I'm going to share some of my insights with you because Streamlabs pisses me off to no end. Dude, if I had money to pay you, I fucking would. And the banner, yes, you made the banner. I forgot about that. Shit. Yeah, dude, if I had fucking spare money, I would. I would totally give you some money for this because they're fucking awesome. Biggest problem I'm running into right now? Still the PayPal. Like, my donations are frozen. Like, anything that has been donated to this channel, I cannot touch right now. Because PayPal wants to be dumb. I don't know why I'm blocking the staircase from myself, and I'm doing it. I'm odd, I don't like to charge friends. I totally get that, man. I don't either. Like, I've made artwork for friends before, in my very goofy little cartoon style I do, and I don't charge for it. I totally will. I'll figure something out. Like, if I get affiliate, I'll give you, like, I'll give some subs to you or something. We'll figure something out. For now, though, I'm still on the road to trying to get affiliate, which is, ugh. But anyway, what was it? Yes, insights about streaming. I was speaking about that. So, if you use, do you use Streamlabs? Because I know you stream. Yeah, I mean, you bought the parts, so that doesn't really count, does it? How do I refill my goddamn lantern? There's a button for it. There we go. We'll use 2 now, because inevitably I will forget that it's on. I'm gonna burn out of fucking lamp oil. Speak of the devil. So you do use Streamlabs. Okay. So, first things first. Their fucking bot sucks. I've gone through quite a few programs trying to find one that works, because apparently through CloudBot, you cannot do sound alerts. You can do it through their third-party, like you run it on your PC and run the bot from your PC. But their program also fucking sucks. It took up so much of my CPU. I'm on an 8-core CPU, and it took up like 50% of it trying to run this goddamn bot. No, so what I did is I downloaded something called Firebot, which has been working well so far. That's how I got the fuck you command working. It's taken up like no resources whatsoever, which I'm really loving. And yeah, it works just like CloudBot. You do have to run it alongside Streamlabs, but it doesn't take up any resources really, so I'm not really too pressed about it. But it lets you use your own bot account, which is really cool. And then it also lets me do everything else Streamlabs lets me do, like through their bot. But it also has like their little premium features, and it's free. So I'm really loving the shit out of it. Alright. Back to the stream. Back to the actual gameplay. Chemical relocation. Lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I should do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Huh, good, so shit's gonna be in the wine cellar. Do I get a discount? Yes, but no. So it's dumb. And I'm gonna stay in here in game because I'm gonna get distracted talking about this. Yes, I get, technically it's a 10% discount but it only works on whatever they feel like it'll work on. Which is not food, not produce, not dairy, not meats, not anything of that. Sometimes I get discounts on electronics, sometimes. I get discounts on automotive services, and I get discounts on, like, random shit that I don't need. Like, Tupperware I get a discount on for some reason. Certain garden center items I don't, though. It doesn't really make sense what they discount and what they don't. But consistently, it's never the shit I buy the most. It's never shampoo and conditioner. It's never fucking soap. It's never food. It's never toilet paper. Fucking... Yeah, it's dumb. Like, I bought cat food for my mom earlier, though, and that was discounted. But I also bought, like, a soda earlier, and it wasn't. So I don't understand it. It's whatever the fuck they want it to be. Spent $80 in Christmas snacks. Oh, no. They are on clearance, though. Mostly. At least they should be. It's past the holidays. It's supposed to be half off. It's supposed to be. Also, she has a... If you buy a pre-built from Walmart, I will divorce you. You need to understand that. Their pre-builts are trash. And, yeah... I could go on for hours about why they're trash. But all you really need to know is they're made out of weapons-grade Chinesium, and they're awful.
Let me see. And 1 part Aquafortis.
1 part Aquafortis. Go to chemistry pot. Hell yeah. Oh, you got the little cheese. Yeah, they do that every year. They get the little cheese sets. Those are always cool. It's usually like little summer sausage and some cheeses, like some hard cheeses. They usually also got like little hot sauce sets and shit like that. And yeah, I know you don't need another PC, but if you ever do, give me the budget, I'll fucking build it. We're not going to Walmart for a pre-build. It's never... Like, it may seem cheaper on paper, but they use the cheapest fucking parts imaginable. They use no-name power supplies, which I don't trust to not catch fire or fail. Use graphics cards from manufacturers I've never heard of, and ugh. Even if I had heard of them, they're garbage. I'd much rather, like, just very much rather use parts that I'm familiar with. Like, I don't want some fucking random shit motherboard. I'd rather get a Gigabyte or ASRock motherboard, you know, shit like that. Shit I know that is good, something I can actually look up the specs of the actual parts and not just, oh, we have 8 gigs of RAM. What fucking type of RAM? That fucking tells me nothing. They are there to get kids to play fork and knife. They prey on parents who don't know any better. And Froggy, you and everybody else. Everybody steals from Walmart. Everybody. I don't care what they say. Everyone has stolen something from Walmart, intentionally or unintentionally. Everybody does it. And Walmart makes this big old fucking deal about, oh, we're losing so much money to theft. No, you're not. All that shit is insured. They get paid for it whether you pay for it or not. And fucking... That may be a controversial goddamn opinion, but... Fucking everything's insured. Like, they're insured up to literal... Probably about $1 million per store. On average. It's like they make back their money in theft. Oh my god, Shazza. That's terrible. True, but terrible. Went one time and grabbed a Razer keyboard and went out to the garden center and threw it over the fence. You do. That is way more elaborate than most people do. So it's story time. Story time. My first time ever working in Walmart. This is actually my second, believe it or not. First time working in Walmart. I was fucking doing the dumbass opening shift. I came in at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. at a 24/7 Walmart when that happened, when they had those. Back then, I walked all the way back to the back of the store to clock in. As I'm going back there, I see a dude pick up a big-ass TV and hoist it on his shoulder, right? Not thinking anything of it, maybe he's gonna go fucking pay for it. There's nobody in electronics, so he goes to the front, pay for it, what the fuck ever, I don't care. So I go clock in, walk out. As I'm walking back, because I work at the front of the store, buddy just walks straight past the register, straight out the door, alarms going off and everything, and just walks right out to his car, puts it in casually, and fucking leaves. It was like a fucking $600 TV. He just threw it up on his shoulder and just fucking walked out with it. No fucks to give whatsoever. Just did not even care. Also, yes, Razer's trash. Just throwing that out there. Well, they're not trash. I won't say they're trash. They're okay. They're just really fucking expensive for what they are. And they're mid-tier gear. HyperX is a little better priced. But hell, nothing's cheap nowadays. But I prefer like HyperX or Corsair as far as peripherals go. But that's personal preference. I just don't like Razer because they overcharge the shit out of like what they're selling. What should be a $50 keyboard, they charge $200 for. It's fucking ridiculous. Anyways, back to the fucking game. Alright, early alchemy experiments. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae? I do speak English, but not that well, apparently. Former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense them close. Calamine and orpiment were given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt a aqua regia instead of an aqua fortis, in hopes that it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical, but any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. Might be able to use the recipe, though I'm losing hope that I'll find an alchemic solution to my predicament. That will be useful later on, if I remember right. Also remember drawers are a thing. This game loves to hide shit in drawers. I keep forgetting that. Because I think I skipped over a bunch of drawers right at the beginning. Oh, shit. One day I'll return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint. Who I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Oh, I had to click. Okay. I thought it was going to transition out on its own. I'm sitting here like, okay. I'm done talking now. Ooh, splishy splashy. Apparently the splishy splashy scares my guy. Okay, we're not doing the splishy splashy. 4 different chemicals are needed. Where did I put the chemicals? Actually, do I have any chemicals? That's probably the first thing. No, I have no chemicals. That would definitely put a damper on mixing chemicals, just not having them. Excellent. Oh, a tinderbox, though. Hell yeah. Oh, that opens. I don't just fling it. So how many tinderboxes am I up to? Because I'm not even really using them. 6. Okay. I want to ration them out because they do help keep you sane if you're not in the darkness. Because your dude freaks out like a mofo when you're in the darkness. I still don't know why I did that. Alright, laboratory time. Corsair's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, my, I say that, and yet my mouse is Logitech. But it was on sale. And my keyboard is it's a Ducky brand. I don't know if you heard of that. I hadn't until I stole it. And when I say steal, I didn't really steal it. A buddy of mine... Ooh. Oh, screaming. It's not good. A buddy of mine had this keyboard. It's a Ducky Zero series keyboard. All I know is it has the Cherry MX Blue switches in it. But he was going to throw it out because he's like, some of the keys aren't working. And I'm like, buddy, it's a mechanical keyboard. Just clean the fucker. He goes, I already bought a new one. You want it? I'm like, fuck yes, I do. So I got a free keyboard. And I've had it ever since. Won't budge. You don't say it won't budge. It's fucking boarded up, buddy. Ah, yeah. My mouse is wireless because the cable kept pissing me off. But my keyboard, unfortunately, I still stand by wired keyboards. Because although I don't play any really intensive games, they have way better response times. Which really doesn't fucking matter for me because I mostly play like tabletop and point and click games. So I don't know why the fuck I care. But I do for some reason. What is this? There's no sign. Archives. Okay, we know that because there's no sign. That makes perfect sense. We just happen to know. See, I would love to have a TV setup. Like, ideally, in a perfect world, I would have, like, a 2 TV setup for my monitors. Like, just two, probably 42-inch TVs or something similar. And then a nice, like, easy chair or something with a small desk in front of it that I can use. She just loves the fucking RGB. I don't... Excuse me, heartburn's killing me right now. I don't like RGB. I know that might be controversial, but I do not like RGB. I find it very distracting. So I don't know who this guy is, but he's going in the fireplace. Right in the cobweb. We're on a 70-inch TV? That's so excessive. Yeah, those 4-foot across monitors are fucking ridiculous. The only problem I have with those is, like, managing different windows. So I guess drawers are a thing. I keep forgetting. As I do remember, there's nothing in them. But, I like different monitors because it creates, like, a physical separation between, like, what's on one monitor and what's on the other. So, like, on one monitor I have the game and my various other stream programs, and then on the other monitor I have Streamlabs. I usually have Twitch open, but Firefox, for whatever reason, after they updated about a week ago, so just fucking destroying my memory. Like, it just takes up so much memory for no reason. I've changed nothing. But Firefox updated, and all of a sudden it's like taking up 80% of my memory for no fucking reason.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hinan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more.
Check
Later
Discord.
that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading
Let
to a
me let him
sand-covered
talk first.
stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Alright, I'm gonna check on my phone so I don't have to tab out. I don't like talking over the narration though, so I will shut up when that happens. Let me... real quick. Sitting on your bed from that picture. Oh, you DM'd it to me, okay. See, I don't I don't know that I could read that from there. Also, I love the Funko Pop collection. You have a hell of a collection going there. All the various other plushies and figurines and shit. Is that from your PC, or you watching this on a different device? Because I know it's possible to watch Twitch on other devices. I've just never done it. That's your PC. Okay. See, I don't know that I could get comfy enough for PC usage in bed. Like, I gotta have my back support, because I got a bad back. So I gotta have at least a supportive chair. Which is why I'd like a big easy chair or something. Wilhelm's... fuck, I'm knocking shit over. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. Yeah, I mean, I get that. And I don't think I have any recent pictures of my setup. If I do, I'll throw it in Discord. Because I took a picture when I set everything up initially. So, like, my second monitor is actually a 32-inch TV. My first monitor is, I don't know what size, but it's just a standard ROC gaming monitor that I've had for years and years. It only goes up to 1080p, if that tells you anything. It was expensive when I bought it. But I had the same idea. Like, I have the TV there, so like I can throw on movies and shit. Oh, also shit, I can lean. Oh yeah. Sorry, ADD takes over sometimes. What was I saying? Yes, PC setup. Yeah, I'd originally set it up that way. Oh, fuck off, Sheza. Movies. You're so funny. No, I originally set it up so, like, I literally could sit in bed and watch Netflix. I don't watch so much Netflix anymore, but at the time I actually did pay for a Netflix subscription instead of mooching off my girlfriend. Now Sheza has Netflix, and I never use it because I don't know why. I do know why, I just don't use it. And now, I mostly watch, like, YouTube and Twitch now, so I don't really need it. So I don't know why I'm throwing these books. Maybe there's something behind here? Nope, I'm just dumb. This is a Christian stream, what are you implying?
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
He was trapped. And I think she's implying Twitch streams, of course. Let's me take out like one book and it doesn't do anything. I would expect like a secret passage or something if I could take out one book. Oh no, I can take out a lot of books. It's only certain books though. Something twitches. Oh, shut the hell up. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, I think I just broke somebody's dead grandma. I think that was an urn. Oh shit. Old tones. Let's see what we got here. Dude, what the fuck scared you this time? I have the lantern on. It's a bunch of old books. I know it's a spooky ass mansion, but like, dude. Chill. God damn, this dude he freaks out at anything. Nothing in there, nothing in there, and nothing in there. Ah, fantastic. Light that up though, so I don't freak out as much, apparently, because... oh, it's locked. Local history is locked. I didn't give a shit about your history anyways. Fuck you too. I heard something, and I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Already been down this way? Yes, I have. Okay.
Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
Fuck you too, Froggy! I love that thing. I've been trying to make that work through Streamlabs Cloudbot for so fucking long. And I've been looking it up and someone was like, yeah, Cloudbot sucks. Just use this, and I'm loving it so far. This is great. I'm totally gonna use it to shitpost. I'm gonna add a bunch of commands later, and I'll figure it out as I do it. It does have TTS commands, actually, which is really awesome. I didn't have that before. I couldn't find a way to do any sort of TTS through, Streamlabs. You can tell I'm tired, I'm blanking. It's been a hell of a fucking season, man. Actually, let me do that real quick. Let me see if I can do that. So edit. And add new effect. Ah. Let's try that. Alright, try it again in a minute or so and see if that works. It's gonna be so jank and I love it. Just go ahead and say fuck you in about a minute and see if it triggers and says your name.
Yes! Fuck you too!
Nope. That didn't work. Hang on. Why didn't that work? Try that one more time. Whenever it reloads. Oh, what the fuck are you freaking out about? Nothing happened. It sounded like that things happened, but nothing happened.
Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
I love that the cooldown's not working now.
17th of May, 1835.
But it's not doing text to
After
speech.
pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed
Oh, come on. It has it, but it's being dumb. Alright, let me try this.
Yes! Yes!
like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for
Okay,
air.
I guess the text to speech doesn't work.
That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was
I'll sort that out later off
managed
stream.
to push myself toward the enchanting light.
So let me just I'm gonna add a TTS command. Let's do text to speech.
Test. Test. Test.
Oh, it's just really quiet. Why is it really quiet? I will work with this later, probably. I'm gonna fuck it with it for 1 second.
Hipsters is Ptolemy beer. Hipsters is Ptolemy beer. Hipsters is Ptolemy beer. Hipsters is Ptolemy beer.
Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
Hipsters is Ptolemy beer.
Alright, well. I tried.
I
Okay, back to the game for a few minutes, and then, yeah, I just realized it was late.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
But, how do you feel about amnesia? More amnesia or no amnesia?
Closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away.
GTS does seem to work. It's just really fucking quiet, and I need to figure out how to increase the volume on it.
Impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted. The voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety. And grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Fragile but not breakable by hand. Alright. Let me grab a rock. Rocks aren't hands. I think. Because I love how this stream has all been just us saying fuck you to each other. It's fucking fantastic.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Alright. Let's call it here because yeah, it is late, unfortunately. Tomorrow, since tomorrow's Wednesday, tomorrow will be a longer stream. If y'all like Amnesia, I'll do more Amnesia. If not, I've got other games. Might do maybe Jackbox or something if we can get enough people. Because people seem to like that.
Fuck you too!
Froggy 937.
Alright, take it easy, Froggy. Should we raid? We're gonna raid. I don't even know who's on. Let me... 1 second, we're gonna go to outro here. Hell yeah, that works! Very slowly but surely figuring this shit out. I'll figure out how to get the sound volume higher on the bot. But the fact that I got BeerBot 9001 working is fucking incredible. Because I created that account with the intention of using it as a bot, and then found out Streamlabs wouldn't let me. I'm so glad I have something that'll fucking let me do it. Alright, when Twitch loads, we will find somebody to fucking raid. Maybe. It'll load. I have one person I'm following online. Alright, cool. We're gonna go ahead and raid out to Corey C. He's playing... What the hell is he playing? I just saw it too. He's playing Jackbox. So if y'all want to go play Jackbox and shit, he's good people. We'll pop in and say hey for like 2 seconds with him, and then I'm out. But thank you guys for watching. As always. Oh god, my heartburn's killing me. But you know the drill. Thanks for tuning in and all that shit. I do appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully on time tomorrow. I've been late lately, but tomorrow hopefully we'll be on fucking time. Take it easy, everybody.